Okay, well, we got the family here that is saving the world for the homeless population in Los Angeles. And you guys say there's like 50,000 homeless people in Los Angeles right now? And you used to be 4 of them, right? That now you're no longer homeless, you and your family, but now you're trying to solve that problem because about a quarter of them, like 10,000 of them, are kids. And you say it's more devastating for kids to be homeless and going to school and not having a proper lunch pail and being made fun of and all that kind of. So you started squissyfish.com that will help homeless people. .net, I'm sorry, squissyfish.net, that's going to help solve this problem. And you're running a campaign on Indiegogo that you're looking for people to help you because they not only get one of your products, your Squishy Fix products, but a homeless person gets one too. Sort of like Tom's, you said, right?
Exactly. Exact same business model.
And then you're also contributing to, who are they called? Share or Path? Who?
Yes, Path, People Assisting the Homeless. They're very well known for housing permanently.
So that's really the way to solve the problem, getting permanent homes for people who don't have them so they can contribute more to the society. I mean, it must be devastating. I mean, God, when you're homeless, you must spend I mean, it's like camping or something. You spend your whole life just, cleaning and food and, no time to do anything else, let alone get a job or something, huh?
Yeah, when we lived, when we were first homeless, we lived on Cherry Beach in Long Beach. And so we basically looked like a vacationing family. We were swimming during the day, picnicking, and, just during the evening, we'd go to Borders and look for work. So use their Wi-Fi to look for work. It was a very difficult time. Yeah. When we ran out of resources, we had to go to a shelter on Skid Row in downtown LA, which is
mission.
Exactly. And that's the homeless capital of Los Angeles. But we were there for a short period of time and just realized when we get back on our feet, we're going to need to do something to give back to the world and all the people that we, had helped us along the way. So we created Squishy Fish.
Wow.
And yes, you're right. We are fundraising on Indiegogo.
And fundraising on Indiegogo, and but you guys were homeless almost for 2 years, right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah. We stayed in the system for a couple of years because you're transitioning from shelter to shelter, to be able to save enough to be able to live for a few years. And so when we did, we were actually able to, rather than using other resources. And so it was quite an experience, but we learned a lot, and we want to help others who are still experiencing homelessness. So on Indiegogo, we are fundraising for the SHARE program that we developed, and SHARE stands for Someone Helping Another Reestablish.
I see.
So when you purchase one of our products, we give one to a homeless child, and then a portion of those profits actually go towards developing housing for homeless families.
So what do you think is the biggest obstacle for homeless people? I mean, to get back on their feet?
I mean,
yeah, it's really hard to get back on your feet. You actually need to be able to afford a security deposit and a first and last month's rent. Plus, you have to have a job or some source of income. So Squishy Fish is a permanent solution because we'd like to build low-income housing or provide low-income housing that people can afford until they get back on their feet.
So you're saying also earlier before we went on the air, it costs almost like $5,000 just to get, just a normal apartment.
It does. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it costs us $1,500 a month.
But the deposit, you need like $5,000 as a deposit for down payment, first month, last month, and everything. And man, that's a big. Yeah, if you had $15,000, if you had $5,000, you wouldn't be homeless.
Right. So we did have to save pretty vigorously.
Well, I think also what you're doing, man, you have 3 wonderful children there that you're teaching how to live in this society too. Like if you don't like it, man, you start changing it and doing something about it, right?
Right. Thank you so much for noticing that. They want to be an example for other children. Part of the component of our business is that they're motivational speakers, so they travel Southern California, activating other children to join the Squishy Fish Cruise mission and be a part of ending homelessness.
Yeah, well, that's terrific. I mean, that's the problem. Wherever you are in society, I feel, well, you see a problem in life now, and you say, well, let's solve it, you know. And so you got 3 kids. This is a problem you solved because you were part of it. You realize it, and you just went on the internet and started doing it, you know. And so that's an inspiration alone. Yeah.
Yeah, change your thoughts, change your whole world, and change the world.
Right, exactly. And what could be better? And now you have something more important almost to get up in the morning to do than thinking about the English test tomorrow, right, kids?
Right. Right, exactly. That's a lot more.
That's a little boring, isn't it?
And this is what really life is about. So that's why you're very fortunate at this age to be doing something, contributing to society, instead of reading about other people doing it. You can go out there as a kid, you know, 11 years old, and contribute yourself. But I mean, you kids are really doing something very important in life, you know, and you don't have to wait to be a grown-up and graduated from college or whatever to do something important. You're doing something that's more important than half the college graduates, I would think.
Thank you. That is exactly what they're doing, and we're absolutely blessed.
And it does, and that's what's so neat about the world today. I mean, you could be 11 years old now and just change the goddamn world because it's so screwed up. Somebody's got to do it, and if you kids don't do it, who's going to do it? The rest of us are too fat and happy to do it, you know?
We've been fortunate to meet so many really great people who actually want to do something. You know?
That's wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Well, I hope more people realize that and go to squishyfish.net. Squishy, S-Q. See, I flunked English in college, guys. I got 2 New York Times bestsellers, but I still flunked English. SQUISHYFISH. See, that's for the people who don't know how to spell too much. .net. Okay, squishyfish.net. And it's the whole family trying to solve homelessness in Los Angeles, and almost 60,000 people like that, 10,000 kids. We got to do something, man. I was just reading the other day. You don't realize you could be making $500,000 a year and still get like money to live on because you don't have a job. Why are we doing that? We don't have enough people to have a home. You know, that's what we got to put the resources to.
Yes.
Well, thank you for trying to educate the rest of us on this. It's an important problem, and I appreciate that you're there to do it. If the government isn't, at least we got somebody doing this thing, right?
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, guys.
See you guys. See you.